Hey, welcome back. It's Eric Arnold, and I am here in our third studio as we are trying to multitask on this Wednesday, the 12th of January, bringing you, what do we got, 16? I think we got 16 college basketball picks for you here this evening. We're making dinner at the same time. We're getting ready for a big night of college basketball. Had a suggestion from a subscriber who basically said, well, why don't you just throw the names up on a quick and dirty video that's like a minute long? Just show the picks. It's like, well, that's kind of boring. I mean, if I'm going to take the time to do that, I want to talk. I want to say things. I'm going to subject you to me talking, damn it. That's what I get out of this. You get a bunch of picks, which actually, if you've been paying attention, we won in baseball. We won the national championship game Monday night with Georgia. That put us at 55% for the year in college football, winning. I think our overall record was like 181 and 147, something like that. Something where we had over 300 picks, 55%. Hey, like I said, you find a better free handicapper on the internet, put it in the comments because I want to tail that guy. And now in college basketball, I think we've got our system lined out the way we want it. We've got probably over 200 practice picks in the can right now, and we're hitting around 54, 55%, 54.5%, let's say. That's close enough. If I can find time to throw these picks out to you, well, we'll do that. But, I got to make dinner here too, and all kind of other things. So we're kind of, time's starting to get away from us. We're a little behind right now. What I need basically is to not play a day and then handicap a day in advance, and then I'll have all this stuff done for you, overnight, and I get the picks out to you. As far as what's on the schedule for today, you can see it, read it for yourself. There it is. Michigan State, that's an odd one. I think that's just basically a tough to win on the road in the Big Ten type play. That's a little bit of an oddball pick for us. Then we got I think we got Notre Dame. I think that was basically where Clemson's been on a lot of buses and airplanes lately, and I think they might just be a little tired. And plus, they're going to be catching, I think, the first of the kids back in school atmosphere. That's what gives you that home court advantage, is the undergrads screaming their lungs out. The older kids, the grad students, they don't give a shit. Plus, most of them are for China anyway, and they don't know anything about basketball, so they don't care. But the undergrads are the ones that give you that home court advantage, that scream at the refs and get the place jacked up. And they're back mostly now. You got to watch. That's one of the things we do. Here's a handicapping tip for you. Occasionally, if you're looking for, is it going to be a home court advantage, go to Google and type in academic calendar and find out when are the kids coming back for the spring semester. Because if the kids ain't back on campus yet, you don't have a home court advantage. Free advice there. Free advice. How about that national championship game? That was something, wasn't it? Now I say that because I won. I had picked Georgia. I wanted Georgia to win, and they did both, and so that made me happy. That put me at 55% for the year, which makes me happy, and so we can say we had a really good college football year. But I like that Alabama didn't just give it to them. In fact, frankly, I thought Alabama was going to win the game. I thought Alabama probably was going to at least covered the spread right up until the point where the kid intercepted the ball. The last interception. I thought Alabama's going to drive the length of the field here, and they're going to get that touchdown, and it'll come down to that 2-point conversion, and this is going to be an all-time classic, just like the Rose Bowl was when Texas played USC. This is going to be an all-timer. It still was, I would say top 20 game as far as all-time games. I was legitimately angry. I was really angry when they called that a fumble on Georgia there in early in the fourth quarter. Bullshit! That was not a fumble. And, but that's the way that goes. College football, if you're the champion, you're going to get the calls. So Alabama, I think they got the calls pretty much all night. But that's, it's like boxing. If you're going to knock the champion, you're going to dethrone the champion, you got to knock him out. You're not getting a decision. You just aren't. So Georgia had to get the clear, decisive win, and they did it. So good for them. Good for the walk-on quarterback. Good for Kirby Smart. Good for everybody in the good state of Georgia. So that made me happy. So, we got the pork chops going here, and I think they'll be good. That's all I really got to say here. So let me get this up on the internet before tip-off, before it really has no use for you whatsoever. Hey, I'm Eric Arnold. Thanks for being here. Thanks for subscribing. Hit the like button. I believe in good pork chops, free speech, and winning college basketball picks.